Hi everyone, it's Marie Benner-Rhoades here again with another story. A couple of weeks ago for Earth Day, On Earth Peace held a virtual march for the planet and for environmental justice. And so I, along with my children, made signs and held them up to share kind of what was on our mind when we think about environmental justice and care for our creation. And that reminded me of the book I'm going to share with you all today. The book today is called If You're Going to a March by Martha Freeman. As you listen to it, I want you to think about what would a sign say that you would carry to a march? It can be for anything that you care about, any cause for peace or justice that you want to say something about to other people. Let us know in the chat or in the messages below this what your sign would say. And if you really want to, take a picture with it, take a picture with it and send it our way. I'd love to see them. So if you're going to a march. If you're going to a march, you are going to want a sign. A recycled pizza box works well. And here we're making signs. Since you're going to be outside, be sure to check the weather. You'll want layers for cold, an umbrella for rain, or a hat and sunscreen for sunny days. Wear sturdy, comfy shoes. Travel light, but pack snacks and water. If your grown-ups choose to drive, parking may be tough. You may want to walk or bike if it's not too far. Otherwise, take the train or the bus to a subway. You probably will not go by hot air balloon. Do you see the hot air balloon up there? But don't you wish you could? So many people have come to the march, just like you. They are showing up because they care about their country and want to make things better. Some people make speeches. They are excited and shouting. Still, it's possible this part will get boring. You can tell we're talking about a traditional march before physical distancing, but you can think in your mind how these things might look if we were to do them today. A little different, but still really important. A march is serious business, but it's not healthy to be serious all the time. If there's music, feel free to cut loose and dance. The speeches are over. The music is done. It's time to pick up your sign and march. Let's look at some of these signs together. This one says, speak up. This one says, hate has no home here. This one says, peace begins with me. Double knot your shoelaces so you don't trip. If you're careful, you won't get lost, but make sure you know your address and your phone number. That's always important. If you have to go to the bathroom, you might need to give your sign to someone to hold. It's good to have friends. If you've made a friend, ask them to wait up. There will be police officers at the march, and their job is to keep people safe. Some of them ride bikes. There will be reporters too. Their job is to tell the truth. If you want to answer their questions, speak in a loud, clear voice. There will be cameras everywhere. It's okay to smile. If your legs get tired, you can hitch a ride. Wagons are fun for riding. While you march, you will probably chant. Good chants are, show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. And the people united will never be defeated. There are plenty more. If you see people who disagree, be polite. Sometimes democracy looks like disagreement too. Maybe you will sing a good old protest song like, we shall overcome. I remember that on one of my first protests with my parents. We sang that song. Look around at your family, your friends, your neighbors. They're all singing. Strangers are singing too. All of you together all of you caring. Now you know for sure why you came to this march. There's a warm feeling in your heart. There are a lot more signs here. One of them says faith. I think that's particularly important. Our faith calls us to sometimes pick up a sign and march for justice. At last, it's time to go home. You'll wish for that hot air balloon again. True. Later, you'll be tired but happy. Today, you showed everyone you care. You did something good for your country. Don't let your markers dry out, though, and keep saving pizza boxes. You will want to be ready for the next time. The end. So it looks a little different to March today. Some of it's happening online. People are sharing their signs or gathering for those speeches and those songs online. But it's still very important to speak up for peace in our world and in our country. So please send me your sign, what it would say, or take a picture with it, and we'll be sure to share those. See you later. Bye.